What's up, people? How y'all doing out there, man? This Come See About Me, the channel. Well, we're going to go live with these TikToks, man. TikToks that's going to make you say, wow. Yeah, we got a good one. We got a good one for you today, man. I need you to tune in, rock with me for a couple of minutes, get my subs up. After you get my subs up, let's get the likes up on this video. Let's go and share this right now while we can. That's free. Share it again because that's free. And share it one more time because that's free. I pick these videos myself. I handpick them. Don't nobody send them to me. These are the people that I rock with. And basically, they say the same stuff that I be saying. That's why I want everybody else to watch, pay attention to what they got to say, because maybe you don't like the message. Maybe you want the message. But who's to say? Let's continue and let's get started with these videos. Entertainment.
You ever been down the Paramount rabbit hole? Yeah, watch these 22 stars go and hover over the waters and then congregate over the Paramount. Para means what? Means breath. Breath means what? Well, breath means spirit, and it hovered over the waters in Genesis. So we have, count them, 22 stars, Paramount. Paranormal mountain. What could be the paranormal mountain? Well, I'll tell you what, it's Mount Hermon. What's crazy is in the book of Enoch, 200 angels fell on Mount Hermon and congregated, and there was 22 leaders that were named. Enoch chapter 6, and you can pause and read, but 200 angels, 22 of those were named, and these are all the angels that fell down and congregated at Mount Hermon to talk about how they were going to basically take over the world with unrighteousness. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I'll give you the opportunity to pause and read all of this, because in Enoch chapter 6 through 10, there's some interesting things that I personally feel like speak to what's going on right now. And when it comes to stars, Revelation 9 talks about a star fell from heaven and he was given the key to the bottomless pit. And Revelation 9:11 talks about Apollyon. Mount Hermon means the mountain of the chief. What chief? Could it be that chief star that looked like lightning falling from heaven? Hey, Yeshua saw it. It's so funny that stars, falling stars, are referred to as angels and angels referred to as stars. And you got this Paramount with 22 of these named stars, and the name Hermon meaning devoted to destruction. And in German, it means soldier. So this is the mountain of the chief, where 22 soldiers met to talk about destruction. And it's so weird that celebrities are called stars. And there's the Hollywood Walk of Fame with all of these stars that are named. I'm wondering if these fallen angels have inhabited bodies and taken over to bring more destruction to the earth, because it seems that Hollywood and the music industry, they all promote unrighteousness and ungodliness, and it's like they're trying to spread it across the world. And if this Paramount is paying homage to this situation that happened in the book of Enoch, well, then that would have to mean that they know exactly what they are doing, and they're doing it on purpose. This is just the tip of the iceberg, because every 22 of these leader angels that are named, their names have meanings. They lead the 200 fallen angels that bring unrighteousness to the world, all the evil, the freaking magic, and all this crazy stuff that's going on. Superb owl, rituals, and all this creepy Masonic ritual. Oh, did you know that Mount Hermon is actually on the 33-degree north longitude? 33. Oh, and 1/3 of the angels fell with Lucifer, and 1/3 out of 100% just so happens to be 33.33%. This is just to get you started. Start going down this rabbit hole. Find out for yourself. Look, they know what they're doing. They're paying homage to they might just be the fallen angels. So next time you see a falling star, don't wish upon it.
1933
What y'all think about that?
is when they started monetizing us.
Before he even gets started on the monetizing, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about the falling stars? What you think about the verses that he used? What you think about the proof that he used in the pudding? See, we can't get away from the proof that's in the pudding. We cannot get away from that. We like to get away from it. We don't like to look at it. We don't like to face it. Sometimes we don't want to know the truth. That's why we act dumb, and we turn a blind eye because we don't want to know the truth, because the truth will set you free. It won't make you free. It'll set you free. Set you free. That means that you gotta want to you know what I'm talking about. That's why I stutter a little bit when I talk. It ain't no stuttering. I just want you to picture it and visualize it like I'm visualizing it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we just here to make people think. I ain't trying to convince nobody to do nothing, but let's continue to watch these videos. You hear what I'm saying? They got some good stuff in there. I ain't picking for nothing. Come see by me, man. Sub, share this here, man. Give me some more likes. I need this video to hit 1,000. I need it to hit 1,000 right now. I'm claiming that right now. Hit 1,000. You want stuff done? You got to claim it, and I'm claiming it right now. Y'all gonna get me there because y'all know that the same stuff that I watch is the same stuff that you watch. Let's go.
Us and pledging as collateral for the debt. Now, to register, the word register means to abandon. Yeah. And when you register a car or a berth or a house, you're giving it to the government. You're giving your legal title to the government, and you only retain equitable title, which means that you have the use of that property. The government allows you to use it, thinking that you own it. Clear evidence of this is anyone who owns a house, look at their mortgage, and you're referred to as the tenant, not the owner, the tenant. So if you think you own your house, you're mistaken. Same with your car. The reason why they can impound your car is because you registered it, and under maritime admiralty salvage laws, they come along and they adopt it. In the case of the birth registry, they adopt the abandoned child.
I think
We're going to get on this channel and we're going to learn stuff together. See, there's some stuff in there that I haven't, you know what I'm saying, I haven't heard of or seen. So I love to pick up nuggets on the way. Don't you love when you walking somewhere and you pick up extra nuggets? You know what I'm saying? You know that feeling? You just take a break right now and give yourself thanks. Because if you don't give yourself thanks, you ain't going to appreciate nothing that's taught to you. And you ain't going to know what discernment is if you don't give thanks to yourself, period. So let's just take time out to give thanks to yourself. Let's go with the videos.
Jesus was half human, half alien, and I'll tell you why. In the regular Bible, you discover he's born of a virgin birth. But then in the Apocrypha text, you discover that his grandmother was also born of a virgin birth. When you read the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, you discover that he talks about he developed the ability to incarnate at will on and in any plane that he desires. That's pretty powerful stuff. He's saying he can come back however he wants and when he wants and in any dimension that he wants. He even talks about having rejuvenation chambers, which is what I believe the Serapeum is, located in Saqqara in Egypt, where they would actually create bodies and put bodies in these gigantic megaton stone boxes made of granite and diorite. And then he said that I would transfer my consciousness from one body to the next. He would leave another body in there rejuvenating for 100 years, and he'd come back and get it, and he'd do that over and over again. And by that method, he lived through eons. Pretty interesting. So I think maybe they decided to come back through a womb.
Maybe it did decide to come back like that. Who knows? But like I say, we here to watch these videos. We're going to find something out of it, because you're going to find something that you want out of something. You understand? That's how you make it through the bad times, because you find something good to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? Just hold on to it a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'll be dark for a little while, but it ain't going to be dark forever. Sometimes it's going to rain, but you ain't going to be wet. You understand what I'm saying? Not all the time, but it's okay to get wet, because sometimes it cleanses you. Hello.
Yo, y'all remember Bill Nye the Science Guy? Like, y'all gotta remember Bill Nye. Bill Nye the Science Guy that used to be on the TVs when I was a young boy, you feel me? Bro, I remember when he slipped up and told us, bro. He was the first cousin that told us that we could not leave this shit, you feel me?
I really want your generation to embrace is that the earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the earth. There's no place to go. The earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the earth.
He knew why we couldn't. You feel me? This the boy that invented NASA. This why NASA was invented, because of Von Braun, right? This was Von Braun's tombstone, Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. He already knew. It's really time for y'all niggas to wake up!
I don't know what you sleep for in the first place. Cause you know, when you sleep too hard, your back start hurting. You understand? Your legs start getting extended. You catch that Charlie horse, you're gonna fall off the edge of it, and then you're gonna be mad at the world. All you gotta do is just sometimes wake up. Just get up. Get up and do something. Do something that's gonna make somebody better. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what to do right now, I'm telling you to go do something for somebody to make them better. That's all. That's what these videos for. Come see about me. The whole organization, the whole community, man. We are just to drop these nuggets, and after we drop these nuggets, we go on about our business, man. We go find some more. And some of those stuff we keep for ourselves. Some of this stuff we like to share. But don't be the one who be given a talent and then you go bury it, because you know what happened. It's in that good old book. But anyway, we're going to keep going, man. Let's keep rocking with these videos. Reaction videos from Mr. Come See About Me himself. I'm going to be active, y'all. I'm going to be active. I'm going to be all on your channels. I'm going to be all on your books. I'm going to be all on your X. I'm going to be all on your gram. I'm going to be everywhere, man. But I'm going to just do what I'm called to do. And I'm calling to do this right now, these reaction videos. So let's get some reaction. What's popping? Everybody, thank you for chiming in on the chat. Put it in the chat. What y'all think about, man? If you got some videos from me, hit me in my DMs. You understand what I'm saying?
It's not even possible. Like, how did they know that Mars was the red planet, and why was it a worldwide fact? Saturn had rings. Based upon what information? Because nobody worldwide is disagreeing. This is that thing that you see that all the Anunnaki guys that look like a wristwatch, and they always have it, and you're always trying to see what that is.
Yeah, what is that?
It is it's a compass. It's a time-keeping compass. And the emerald tablets of Thoth are literally mind-changing and mind-blowing. It's given in first person, and that's not possible. The things that are being said are impossible. Enough time has passed, though, that it's not like that. He literally says, hey, there's a spaceship on Earth, and this is where it is.
What y'all think about them emerald tablets, the Thoth tablets? What y'all think about all those, the Apocrypha and all those other books that was taken out to better us as a mankind? I think if you added them, we would behave a little bit better, because the more strange things get, the more we do better. I don't know about y'all, but that's the motto. But hey, y'all check this next one out. This next clip right here gonna blow your mind. This next clip right here gonna make you say, wow. Check out what they doing in Florida, man. Check it out.
Y'all true story, be simple, and watch this video to the end. Going to jail for a fire stick? TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
You must understand.
This can't be real.
If you're in possession of one of these fire sticks.
Okay.
And you're streaming content, you're committing a misdemeanor.
What? You think you're gonna watch those pay-per-view fights without paying? Your ass going to jail. Come on!
Every time you turn that TV on.
I can't believe this.
To a channel or a station or Hulu or Netflix that you're supposed to pay for, and you're not paying for it, you've committed a misdemeanor.
Just picture this, guys. You're in your house watching TV with your girl. The cops kick your door in, and they tell you you're going to jail. And you're like, for what? For not paying your Netflix account. Come on!
But sale of these fire sticks.
Okay.
Or felonies.
Come on!
Every time you sell a fire stick that's jailbroke, it's a felony.
I'm playing with me, son. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only, and people need to just buy those fire sticks and do it the right way and pay their subscriptions. Shut up! It's not a game, guys. What you think? You thought you was getting free NBA League Pass? Absolutely not. And guess where this happened at? Florida. Stop playing!
Before he even finished, the fact that your ass going to jail over a goddamn fire stick is baffling to me, man. Over a fire stick, bro. I'm watching something on fire stick. I'm gonna get a knock on the door. They're gonna bust down the door. They're gonna put you all on the ground, put your face all on the floor. You know they're gonna beat you up. You know you're getting beat up for watching something on a fire stick that they allowed to happen, Jack. It wasn't nothing that you broke. They allowed you to do it, because if they didn't want you to do it, that shit wouldn't be on there. People, this the type of shit that we got to put out here and expose, man. This the type of shit we got to let everybody see, so y'all can understand what we really in, what what type of, what is this? I'm gonna let this man finish, because I'm about to shut up.
with me, son. I told you, get out of Florida. It's not a game out there. This is ridiculous, guys. Never in history did I think that this can happen. So if you got a Fire Stick in your house and you're streaming without paying, I suggest you either throw it out or start paying your subscriptions. Stop paying with me, son. It's not a game, guys, and I told you this. And plus, Florida told you this. So Florida, not only do you have storms, but now people can't ever watch free television. You better pay for it. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and I told you this. But I tell you one thing. If I'm ever in my house watching TV and somebody kicks my door in telling me that I'm going under because of a Fire Stick, yeah.
That's exactly how I feel. His whole everything, the shut up. And when he put that arm out there to let you know that that other arm that's coming is going to try to knock you all in between the winds and the hemispheres and all kinds of galaxies. Going to come to my house talking about I can't watch nothing that I paid for. That's just like telling me I can't smoke in my house and I pay rent. What? People, let's go, man. There's some stuff that we just got to put our hoof down. You understand what I'm saying? Like that boy said on Friday. We just got to put our hoof down. We can't allow them people to just do us any type of way. They already give the money to the people that ain't here, and then the people that's here, they can't get no money. And then, but they really need the money, but they ain't got no money to give because they gave it to some stuff over here. Man, hey, look, hey, just videos.
You cannot convince me that the NFL isn't scripted after watching this. I'm sure you all know by now that Davante Adams was traded earlier today to the New York Jets and should be making his debut with the team this Sunday. But here's where it gets weird. Just over an hour later, the Pittsburgh Steelers announced that Russell Wilson would be making his highly anticipated season debut this Sunday as well. And wouldn't you believe that the Pittsburgh Steelers take on the New York Jets in prime time on Sunday Night Football this week? I mean, the NFL took what looked to be one of the most boring primetime games we've seen all season and made it must-watch television in the span of 2 hours. Aaron Rodgers versus Russell Wilson and Davante Adams' debut? I mean, you can't write this stuff. Or can you? Am I crazy? Or did the NFL script writers just throw us a major plot twist heading into Week 7? Let me know in the comments.
Here's a topic most Christians won't touch.
Before that topic, boy, they'll do anything to keep your eyes over here while they doing something over there. What's over there is way more important than what they showing us over here, because whatever they showing us over here, you know them strings was pulled, and it's to incite, it's to get you all involved in it, to get you all bent up out of shape. See, when you're sitting there and you know better, you don't even watch that stuff. You don't. I grew up playing sports. I don't even watch sports like I used to watch sports. You understand what I'm saying? Just because I know just by playing and being in that arena. See, if you've been in that arena, or if you've been put around that arena, you know what's going on inside those arena walls. You know what's going on. You know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to come out here, and it's just the same as being in there. It ain't nothing but a program. It ain't nothing but something to keep you structuralized, so where you can be structured. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they need structure. Some people, they need assignments. Some people, they need that. That's the only way that they can make it, because that's the way that they was programmed. But when they let themselves go, they be in a position like me, and they can show videos that'll make you say, I always thought, yeah, if you one of them, man, this is a place for you. This is the community that you can rock in. And if you got something to say, you can say it. It don't matter, because ain't nobody going to say nothing back to you, because it's the type of world it is. You got the freedom of speech, so you be able to talk whatever you want to talk about. I get to show whatever I want to show. And this is for entertainment purposes. This is for entertainment purposes only. You hear me, Facebook? You hear me, YouTube? This is for entertainment purposes only. If you hear anything that's not mine, and whatever I'm saying, I'm lying. Don't even believe what I'm saying. I'm not even talking for real. I'm just here talking just because I think it looked good in the colors in the background going. Let's go continue to watch these videos, man. Come see about me. Go subscribe and quit looking at it and not subscribing. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that hard. It ain't free. I ain't pulling no teeth out. You here? We here together. Let's go. I'll do the same.
According to Zecharia Sitchin's translation of ancient Sumerian tablets, the Anunnaki played a direct role in human history, as recorded in the Bible, including the creation of humans and the rise and fall of ancient civilizations in Mesopotamia. The Anunnaki's involvement in human affairs is said to have begun before the Great Deluge or Flood mentioned in the biblical story of Noah. They arrived on Earth approximately 445,000 BC and established their first settlement at Eridu, known as Earth Station 1, or the Erdin. Initially, they sought gold in the waters of Mesopotamia, but later discovered larger deposits in the Abzu, believed to be located in the southern African kingdom of Great Zimbabwe. By 400,000 BC, a total of 8 cities, with Nippur serving as the mission control center, had been completed. According to the Tablets of Creation, the Anunnaki created a primitive worker, Homo sapiens sapiens, by combining Homo erectus and Anunnaki DNA to fulfill their need for a labor force in gold mining. The transition from primitive to modern humans appeared to occur within approximately 40,000 years, a significantly shorter period compared to the gradual progression observed in previous hominid species. The reasons behind this rapid change remain unclear and lack a satisfactory environmental or other explanation. The Anunnaki's involvement with humans continued in the pre-flood cities, where humans served and assisted them. However, the Great Deluge around 12,000 BC led to the destruction of most of these cities and human settlements, marking the end of the olden times, as recorded in the Book of Genesis. After the flood, around 10,500 BC, the Anunnaki established a new spaceport control center on Mount Moriah in the Sinai Peninsula, which would later become the site of Jerusalem. The Mesopotamian and Nile Valley regions were divided between Anunnaki princes Enki and Enlil. To maintain contact with Nibiru, their home planet, a new landing site connected to the main control center was constructed in Egypt. Pyramid-like structures were built in Egypt to serve as beacons for guiding their spacecraft to the new landing site, given the absence of natural topography in the area. However, succession wars between the Anunnaki gods of Egypt, known as the Pyramid Wars, occurred, resulting in the establishment of kingship under Horus and the formation of the first human Egyptian dynasty under Menes after the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt. Anu, the supreme god of the Anunnaki, informed them that the earth was to be inherited by humans, not the Anunnaki. Therefore, kingship was granted to selected earthlings in different regions to teach humans the knowledge, science, and arts of civilization. These regions included Mesopotamia under Enlil, the Nile Valley under Enki, the Indus Valley under the Enlilite goddess Inanna, and the neutral Sinai Peninsula spaceport for maintaining contact with Nibiru. Additionally, Ningishida, Thoth, was granted a region in Mesoamerica known as the realm of the plumed serpent Quetzalcoatl. These events are also mentioned in the Bible as the basis for the covenant between Yahweh and Abraham. According to the Sumerian records, Abraham was recruited by Anunnaki god Enlil to raise an army and defend the Sinai spaceport against Marduk's faction. Abraham's battles against the Elamites, as described in the Book of Genesis, were actually in support of Enlil. After successfully defending the spaceport, Abraham was promised descendants and a child as a reward. Later, a decision was made to destroy the spaceport with nuclear weapons to prevent its takeover by Marduk's faction. This event is also recorded in the Bible as the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, the divine kingship of the Sumerian Anunnaki, ancient aliens on Earth. The city of Kish in Mesopotamia was the first to be awarded divine kingship around 3760 BC. Many significant wars throughout ancient and modern history are believed to have been influenced and directed by the Anunnaki's struggle for control of earthly divine kingship. For example, the Persian Wars, including the rise of the Amorites under Sargon of Akkad, were attributed to the influence of the Anunnaki. Sargon of Akkad credited Anunnaki goddess Inanna Ishtar for directly assisting and fighting in the wars that led to the formation of the Akkadian Empire. When Marduk claimed that the Age of the Ram had arrived, he initiated a campaign that destabilized the Mesopotamian region. He conquered Nippur, defiled Enlil's temple, and established his new temple in Babylon. The Enlilites responded by destroying the Sinai Peninsula spaceport with nuclear weapons, as described in the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah.
So a lot of that had to do with in the beginning of Genesis. I have a show that I do on Sundays called Make It Make Sense, and I know the first show that I done, I talked about the beginning. I know in a book of Genesis, it's like 3 or 4 creations, if I'm not mistaken, that happen right in front of our face. What I'm saying is, we done read the Bible our whole life. But every time we read it when we get older, it's something that we missed. It's something that we missed. It's something that we missed from it. And it's something that we got to keep going back and reading it over and over again. That's why I know, you know, some of us that's religion and some that's spiritual, they path is different. You know what I'm saying? You kind of go by a structure thing versus being free-minded. When you free-minded, you understand how this thing works. And you don't take everything that you see as a grain of salt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Reading that Bible, if you don't understand it, reading that Bible can tear your brain up and it can put you in a position you don't even want to be in. But they was talking about in the beginning how the DNA was manipulated. And you could tell how the DNA was manipulated just for the simple fact that you got the one with the rib, you got the one with the came from dust, you got the one from the clay, you got the one that blew breath in. I mean, that's the same thing that they was talking about right there. But hey, man, make it make sense on Sundays at 3 p.m. Looking at me, I'm the host. Come see about me. And that's the type of stuff that we be going through. That's the type of stuff we be running through. But I ain't going to hold y'all too long. Thank y'all for watching and turning in and tuning in. And let's finish these videos.
Did this song from 1969 predict the events of 2024? This theory says yes. So back in 1969, there was a song that was released called Age of Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In by a band named The Fifth Dimension. In their lyrics, they speak very specifically about what the Age of Aquarius is and what will happen during the Age of Aquarius. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Age of Aquarius just began on January 20th of 2024. The band detailed that during the Age of Aquarius, there will be harmony and understanding, sympathy, trust abounding, and no more falsehoods or lies. And at the very beginning of 2024, the Age of Aquarius, this is already happening. There has been news about aliens and extra-dimensional beings, billionaires and millionaires coming out and being candid about their preparation for the end of the world by building bunkers, big governments and individuals being exposed for lying, cheating, stealing, and hurting other people. And most importantly, news about World War III has been coming out day after day, warning us that something big is about to happen and that our world will change forever. Now, although some are hopeful for the Age of Aquarius, others are actually very fearful of it because some believe that the world will end during the Age of Aquarius, which is right around now. Now, whether you believe in astrology or if this band was right or wrong, none of that matters. We do see that something is changing and happening in our world right now, and we have to be prepared for it. So are you prepared for the Age of Aquarius and what's to come? Tell me what you think in the comments.
That's why a lot of stuff that we seeing right now is very different from what we saw when we was growing up. And that's why things are very different. I think what really blew it out of the water is when they said it was a second moon period. I mean, to think, as long as we've been here, the people that's my age and a little bit under my age, to know that, man, it's another moon, like we have morphed into something that we had no idea what we morphed into. Now, the Jetsons was giving us an idea how, there was a lot of old movies that was giving us ideas of what it was going to be like today, but we never thought that it would be like this, especially if you survive to live this long, especially if you are still surviving after the stuff you try to do to yourself or other people. You understand what I'm saying? Or vice versa. But long as you in here living life, you got something to see, and you always got something to watch, and you always got something to judge something on. But hey, man, find your comfortable spot. You know what I'm saying? I found my comfortable spot. My comfortable spot is making sure that I protect the ones that are around me and make them better, and also to know this from that. I don't even say what's right or wrong because it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? This and that. And that's what these videos help me do. So without further ado, I'm going to be quiet and let these videos do what they do. You feel me?
Did you see what happened with Elon Musk? Yeah. They straight up have iRobot robots. Yeah. Serving food, bringing you whatever you want, communicating, putting up peace signs, literally communicating like real people. And this is where he's so smart. Why? I'm ready to buy like 20 of these, fam, and just let it work. Oh, the cars, the self-driving? The cars. His plan is to pretty much combine Airbnb and Uber. Put it into one and create cars that you can buy out that will make you money and pretty much be a self-sustaining Uber that drives itself. So crazy. You saw the video, right? Yeah. How it sounded exactly like a human. Do you want white chocolate or dark chocolate, sir? What flavors do you have? Sugar, chocolate, vanilla, dark chocolate. I'll do chocolate. Right on. We're going with chocolate. Yo, sir. Thank you. My pleasure. Appreciate it. But leave it in the comments right now. Are you guys afraid of what's gonna happen with it?
Boy, do you want a robot serving you your dentist? You want a robot serving you your Whataburger? You want a robot? We don't like human beings doing nothing for us. I know we ain't gonna let no robot do it for us. I know we gonna see. I think in my lifetime, and put in the chat if you think in your lifetime, you're gonna see a woman and a robot, or a man or a robot. Just picture that for a little bit, y'all. Y'all just think about that little boy. That boy creating them little bitty robots that look like our robot. That Will was out there fighting, and that little sneaky one that was hiding in the back of all of them. I wish one of them, the little sneaky robot that's gonna try to do stuff. They just do anything that you tell them to do. Man, I don't even want. Y'all know me. Anyway.
You know how Jay-Z had that album 444?
Yeah.
Why is he obsessed with the number 4?
I don't know.
It's crazy. That lines up to all the people that are on the chopping block right now, the ones that are pulling the strings, and the ones that everybody thinks is going after these celebrities. 444? Beyonce, born on what day? The 4th. Oh, Jay-Z, born on what day? The 4th. P. Diddy, born on what day? No. The 4th. 444, because they're all together, bro.
That's crazy, fam.
But it's really weird, too, that they each one of the celebrities on the same day as well. On some GG type shit. I know. He's a numerologist, and he says when the Illuminati or whoever wants to take somebody out, there's certain days they would try to do it.
Okay.
They choose specific dates because there's an energy or a power to it.
Yeah.
Wait, when did Tupac die?
Tupac's not dead, bro. He's in Bahamas still.
Man,
check this out, y'all. Does anybody know what's going on over here? This is at the border of California and Mexico. This is literally at the border, y'all. Y'all see what this helicopter is doing? Now, I'm not gonna act like I know what this is because I gotta be careful on this app, but this is a high pressure, whatever this is. This is extremely high pressure. You see the people running away, y'all. Look at that. And they don't care that the people are down there. Like, and check this out. There's actually 2 of them. Look at this. Look, there's actually another one on the other side. So if this one is spraying this street, was the other one spraying the other side? And what's going on with helicopters spraying things as of late? Remember this one in Florida just last week with these drones in the back of it? This blue chemical, whatever substance it might be. And that was in broad daylight too. Now for the ones that were saying that was a gender reveal, what about this? There's like no color. There's no pink. There's no blue to it. All you see is this white smoke, whatever this might be. So yeah, anybody that was in that area, please let us know what is going on here. Specifically when there's multiple helicopters doing this thing. Like, that is beyond weird, y'all. What is going on? Like I said, I used to work for mosquito control a long time ago, and we wouldn't even dare to do this type of thing in the daytime. We would wait until everybody's asleep in their bed, and then we would roll out the truck. Speaking of that, I don't even hear mosquito trucks anymore. Y'all remember that back in the day when we were at home sitting down eating dinner, we would hear that. We would hear those mosquito trucks going out. I don't hear that anymore, do y'all? But let us know what you guys think about this video, and for anybody who's in the Mexico-Cali border, please let us know. And TikTok, this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Let's get that shift. Let's get this truth. We know there was no mosquito truck. Because we know we still hear the mosquito truck around here, but that mosquito truck make the mosquitoes transform. You can actually hear one of the mosquitoes when they fly by you. I promise you they transform. You can just hear that. That's what it sounds like when they fly by your ear down here where I'm at, the mosquitoes. So I think that truck don't do nothing but just, that's protein. You know, them protein shakes we take for work or them energy drinks, that's what that shit is. Because them motherfuckers just start morphing. And I seen a mosquito walking. I'm not even lying to y'all, man. I seen a mosquito walking. It walked up to me and bit me on my arm because that's why I didn't have an off it. Let's finish watching these videos.
The number one biggest one is the moon landing was fake.
Facts. So let's talk about it. Moon landing being fake. I don't know if it's real or fake. However, they recorded the first steps on the moon. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
In 1969.
That's fair. My issue is the camera was already in place to record Neil Armstrong being the first one to step off on the moon.
Right.
Next question. I'm just saying. I just want to know because Nick, look, Neil, is he still alive?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
He may have been but
Yeah.
because Neil, because the person that put the camera out there is the first person on the moon. You stole that clout. You stole that clout. Get that man his money.
Hold on, man.
Get that man his money.
Go back a little bit.
Shift. Peace in.
All right. Thought that was over. See if it'll jump on.
The number one biggest one is the moon landing was fake.
Facts. Facts. So let's talk about it. Moon landing being fake. I don't know if it's real or fake. However, they recorded the first steps on the moon. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
In 1969.
That's fair. My issue is the camera was already in place to record Neil Armstrong being the first one to step off on the moon.
Right.
Next question. I'm just saying. I just want to know because Nick, look, Neil, is he still alive?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
He may have been but
Yeah.
Because Neil, because the person that put the camera out there is the first person on the moon. You stole that clout. You stole that clout. Get that man his money.
Hold on, man.
Get that man his money.
Message. Oh, shit.
Bro.
It's like when the girl be on a trip, like, nigga, who's taking the picture?
Well, here we see.
Before we get to this last clip, that was pretty interesting, man. He was just telling you, okay, so whoever took the picture, they was actually the first step. Anyway, but y'all know how this stuff go, man. This is what we here to do. We just out here having fun. We out here living life. We out here learning. That's the most important thing. And while we're learning, we're applying this wisdom and this knowledge. We ain't just being smart. I leave smart people over there in the category. I ain't got nothing against them. But I like intelligent people because they apply what they learn. Smart people just recite what they've been taught.
The four seasons, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, writing a story about their risen Savior. And what do we see them all for writing about? The Son. This is why Jesus had 12 apostles. Jesus represents God's Son, not S-O-N, S-U-N. Jesus is a metaphor in the New Testament for the Son. And he was our risen Savior, of course. The sun rises each morning. You'll see this famous painting where there are 12 apostles. And to Jesus' right, there's the first apostle to his right is a woman. A lot of people do not know that one of the 12 apostles of Jesus was a woman. Why? Because there is a zodiacal sign called Virgo. Virgo was a virgin. That's why you have to have one woman in there to represent Virgo. The 12 apostles are the 12 signs of the zodiac.
What y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? What y'all think about that? What y'all feel about these videos? How do these videos make y'all feel today? Yeah, we're gonna have more videos coming out this week. I'll probably come by 2-3 more times. Continue to check out the Galveston podcast. We have a lot of stuff going on our platform. We'd like you to check out, subscribe to. Shout out to Garage Talk. Shout out to Galveston podcast again. Shout out to anybody that's out there podcasting, period. Shout out to any local business, small local business. Shout out to my kinfolk out there. Paris Catering, go ahead, check that out. A lot of people I want to give a shout out to, but this ain't the type of show to do it. I'm just glad that y'all here rocking with me. Y'all continue to rock with me because we got some more stuff coming up. Some more stuff coming up soon. We got on Sundays, we got Make It Make Sense at 3 p.m.-ish. And that's going to be, of course, that's going to be me. That's going to be hosted by me. That's going to be me. That's going to be all me. Yeah. Shout out to the gang out here, man, the whole Gals podcast. We're going to keep bringing it to you, man. Check in, might tune in tonight, Grown Man Thursdays. You never know what might be in shock for a lot of people, man. But right now, these are TikToks that'll make you go, wow. These are reaction videos, man. And we just here reacting to these videos. We don't try to teach nobody or make nobody believe it's the truth. I was lying. All this stuff was made up. We just having fun. That's all. I don't own the rights to none of this music. I don't own the rights to anything. But before we go, y'all know I gotta let y'all go with some of my music, man. I gotta let y'all go with some of my music. Thank y'all for dealing with me. Let me go ahead and pull it up while y'all up there waiting right quick. Let me get that down there. Yeah, I'm on my shit is the name of the song. That's right. That's what I'm on. But until then, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all check me out later.
For me to know we here now, believe it, bro, cause I am on my shit. And you know it's true. Ask your bitch, she know it too. Why you think she can live with the crew? I am on my shit. Didn't see me, no. Everybody always wanna see me flow. I show stop every scene I'm on, cause I am on my shit.
I'm on mine. They know why. She's so shy. I'm so fly. The thought of it open up her eye. The grind in me, she say that's my guy. Pine cone fresh, she asks why. Fresh head to toe, baby girl, you'll be surprised. Boss status, we some wise guys. Super size, baby girl, you're small fry. Do something like that, I'm nothing like that. Whole sci-fi nigga, you boss, I'm back. The more you hate it just makes me laugh. Don't be mad at me, you need to be mad at yourself. Can't stand backstabbers, talk about you and laugh with you. Then they get mad at you when you learn how to deal with them. I'm a heart and I got no patience, ignorance and I'm not gonna take it. Tequila shot and I don't even taste it. Promethazine, expensive tasting. 6 and 8 and I stay betting. Bet the boy, you know I'm drinking. Get it, I'm the drink man. Purple like the Kool-Aid man. Patty cake, I got a baker's hand. Get rid of these grams as fast as I can. Roll it up, put one in the air, man.
Open after race, always at first, cause that's the place. Don't know what I'm on if that's the case, bitch. I am on my shit, and they see it though. What I got most for me to know, we here now, believe it, bro, cause I am on my shit. And you know it's true, ask your bitch, she know it too. Why you think she can live with the crew? I am on my shit. You didn't see me, no. Everybody always wanna see me flow. I show stop every scene I'm on, cause I am on